So everybody watched my last video. I appreciate everybody that's watched my videos, but this video is going to be about the car and the Yukon. I'll start with the Yukon because it's going to be quicker. I will be getting the lowering kit Friday. This coming up Friday. It's Tuesday right now. I looked at the shipping info today and it says it'll be here then, so it'll probably get put on Saturday sometime. It's coming with UPS, so it could get here at 10 o'clock in the morning. It could get here at 5 o'clock in the afternoon or anywhere in between. Sometimes, typically, they're pretty good about when they say it's going to be here at that time. It's usually there at that time, unlike, FedEx, who can't bring shit when they're supposed to and don't even give you what they're supposed to give you. So, anyway, with that being said, it'll be here Friday. And I also wanted to show the key fob real quick. This is it. It's from Boost Auto Parts, like I said. So, I'll make another video about it. But yeah, and I like the way it feels. It's got a nice weight to it. No, don't feel cheap. So there's that. But anyways, back to the car. So I went and got the car re-registered today. So the registration's back on it. So it is road legal. I'm not driving it tonight just because the taillight bulbs that I ordered are not dual function bulbs. So what I mean by that is not only are they not a running light, they're a running light, but they're not a get bright or a flash light. So when I have the running lights on, they stay lit, but when I hit the brake pedal, they don't light up again to get it brighter, like the third brake light. So I technically don't have brake lights, and I don't want to get stopped for something stupid, because all it'll take is for a cop to have a bad day and give me a ticket for something that I'm planning to fix. So there's that. And one of my turn signals bulbs doesn't work because it was one of the old ones from the Yukon, and I didn't realize that one of the filaments was out in it. So the left one doesn't work as a turn signal, but it works as a running light. And then my license plate lamp, that doesn't work either because I don't have a bulb in there because I stole it for the Yukon. So there's a bunch of things that I have to fix before I can drive it, before I get harassed. Or so I don't get harassed, rather, because these kind of cars, they have a certain niche to them. They have a certain demographic, and I don't fit that demographic, but a lot of people don't care about that. They just see the car and all of a sudden assume somebody's up to no good when they're driving. So I was also going to get the windows tinted this Friday, but I changed my mind because I figured I was going to get all the windows done on the back and then get the full windshield tinted, so I'd have 5% on the rear and then like 50% on the windshield, like I did on the Ram. So I was like, no, because that's going to attract more attention than I need, and plus that's $450 I don't need to spend right now. I'll wait. I also ordered a set of tail lights for this yesterday, and then everything was fine. But then earlier today, the same company emailed me saying, yeah, we don't have any of those in stock. We don't know when we're going to get them back in stock. So, yeah, sorry, here's your money back. So, well, they asked me what I wanted to do to proceed, and I said, just give me my money back because I'm not going to go back and forth with it. So, needless to say, I won't be doing that. So, I wanted to buy new tail lights to get rid of the whole bulb situation anyways, but as you can see, that's not happening. So, the car does run perfectly well. It drives perfectly fine. As far as the running, I know the speedometer is 10 miles an hour off now, so I'll have to get that reprogrammed at some point or fixed. I know if I go get a Marty Ock tune, it'll fix that, because I actually want to do that, because his shop is only about, I think, 30 minutes away from where I live. So, yeah, we can go do that and hang out with them and do that stuff. But rear suspension is good. It handles like it's on rails. Because of the tires and because the rear suspension, and there's a sway bar now that it didn't have. It is a little bit faster because it's got the 327s in it instead of the 273s. They do make a difference. I don't care what people will try to tell you. Swapping gears out, it makes a big difference. Still need to do the whole misfire situation. I don't know if it's just the coil packs that I bought or if it's the spark plugs or what, but car still misfires, and I don't know which bank it's on because it tells me letters, it doesn't tell me numbers, so I'll have to figure that out. But if I can figure it out, then I can go and try to diagnose it that way, because it's like 3 cylinders that were affected. That's what the check engine light showed the last time before I stopped driving the car for a little while. So I think it was like A, B, and D. So I don't know what. I would assume that A and B are 1 and 2, and D is probably the 4th cylinder. So that should give me some kind of a direction, but I don't know. So anyway, car's still good. I'm not driving it tonight because of the whole bulb situation, because I don't want all that issue. I don't want no issues. I don't want any problems. So I'll be driving the Yukon. Plus, there's some stuff I need to take off to throw away, and I don't have the space in this car for that, obviously. But yeah, so it's still a project. It's gonna take a little while, but car is drivable. I drove it all day today. It did just fine. AC works, nice and cool. Keeps me nice and cool inside. So yeah, so that's what's going on with the car. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you later.